My name is Arushi and I'm 8 years old. I'm going to show you my creation. It's called the Swizzle X. I hope you enjoy my video. So you need 27 white or black rubber bands, you can choose. You need 4 red colored bands, 4 orange colored bands, 4 yellow colored bands, 4 purple colored bands, 4 green color bands, and 4 blue color bands. You also need 2 bands of any color you want. I'm choosing dark blue. So you take your white or black rubber band and you stretch it a little, and you want to move your loom so it looks kind of like, you want to move it so it looks like this. It's going to be easier. What you do is, what you want to do is you take it and you push it from either side. You can start from here or here. I'd rather start from here. Put it from here to here. Take another white, go across. You can see an X. Make sure it looks like that. Then you take another white, put it this way, and you keep making X's. I'm gonna fast forward now, so if you want, you should pause the video here because it's gonna be too fast. Now what you do is you take 2 rubber bands, white or black, whichever one you were using, and you put it from here to here, so you can end it off. Put it from here to here. Now what you do is, you will take your 2 reds, and you'll follow the same thing. Start from however you started and put your thing down like that. And like that. Take 2 oranges, put it like that. And like that. I'm going to show you one more, so you'll take your yellow. This, and you'll do it like this. You keep repeating the pattern and you go in rainbow order. So you'll go like green, blue, purple, then you'll repeat the pattern again. Because you should have 2 of each color left once you do 1 round. It'll stop in the middle, that's why. And then you'll stop right here at the very bottom. You leave these 2 right now. I'm going to show you what to do with those. Take 2 greens. Go like. I'm going to fast forward now. Now what you do is you take your 2 colors, the random colors you chose, and you put it like you did the whites. You do the part. Now what you do is you take another white or black, whatever you were using, and you put a cap band like this. Push all the rubber bands down for everywhere. should look like this. Now what you do is you turn your loom around and you take your hook. This is going to be a harder hooking process because what happens is you place the bands this way, but now we have to hook this way. So what you do is you take your hook and you go through this cap band and you pick up this first blue that you see. The first band, which is blue, you pick that up and you put it to where it goes, like right like this. And now what you do is you go through the cap band again and you take your blue and place it. Now what you do is you have whites under there. So you want to take the first white, push the cap band down and pull it over. And you do that to the other side. Now we're going to be doing all these crosses that you see. And it's going to be a little easier. So what you do is you push down and you pick up the purple band, but you don't go through. So what you do is you take it here. Make sure you don't take this band that was here. Go through that one. Now you go through that one. So now you go through all the bands, including the one I just showed you, and you pull down the white that was under the purple. And you do what you did with the purple. Make sure you go around this one and then go around this one too. And you push it down. You're in here. Make sure you grab only the purple, nothing else. Put it like this. Now you take it, the white, like you did on the other side, and do the exact same thing. Now it's going to be easier because it's stretched out. So you just take it from here, and you pick up this blue that's here. You just do this. And there should be like this triangular shape. Now what you do is you go through like this again and pick up the white that was under. Go like this. You do that on the other side. Take the blue, find the blue. Make sure you grab only its blue. And you stretch it over like that. Take this. I'm going to show you one last time. Do it like this. And then you take this white part. And if this gets stuck, what I usually do is if that happens, then you just use your finger, like push it and use your finger. It's easier. And what you do is, then you take the green again, this, and hook the white. Now I'm going to fast forward, so you might want to pause the video here. Now, this is how your loom should look. Now what you do is you see all these reds that are right here on this peg here. There are reds and whites. You take all of the rubber bands except for the top one, flip them all over, and then you do that on the other side too. Like that. Now what you do is you take this one and you pull it, but don't pull it so tight that your rubber band breaks if you don't have broken rubber band. Then you do that same thing on the other side. You pick it up like this and you tighten it. Now what you do is you take a C/S clip and put it this way. Make sure it stays on. You do this. Make sure it's on nicely and then leave it. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna move my loom up here. You have this cap band right here. You go through that like that. And now what you do is you just take it out. This part might look like it's broken, but that's how it's supposed to look. You have to be really careful because there's a bunch of rubber bands in the middle areas. So make sure you take it out gently. You don't want to just try to rip it off. Now what you do is you kind of stretch the bracelet out like this, and you do that. Now I'm going to teach you how to make the extension. So you use what you did for this color here. I used white. So then you use that color to make the extension. Use how many you usually use, or use like one more than you usually use. And then you're going to place it like a single chain, right, like this. Now what you do, you take this cap band you were holding, do this and pull. And then get one of your fingers out. And then you put it like this. Make sure it got down like that. Now you turn your loom around and you're going to be doing a single chain. Now what you do is you take your C-clip and make sure it goes on both ends like this. Then you take it out. This is how your bracelet should look. I hope you liked how your bracelet turned out. And thank you for watching this video. Bye.